Much quieter out there today. Beautiful view at the beach, but it is cold out there, and that means this new snow is not going anywhere. Just down the road from our webcam there, Southampton picking up 22 inches of snow. Pelham also joining the 20-inch club. Just shy of that in Barrington at just about 19 inches, Belmont 16.8, and in the state capital, about 14 inches in Concord. You know, as you're driving around today and you come to a light or a stop sign, you gotta kind of creep out a little bit because now the snowbanks are so high at all these intersections like you're seeing in downtown Manchester. Depending on where you are in the city, anywhere between about 13 and 16 inches of snow fell in Manchester. Just 15 degrees this afternoon, not a super strong wind, but just enough to make it feel like it is 8. It is 9 degrees in Whitefield, 13 in Laconia, Rochester at 14, we're at 17 in Nashua. A few spots may creep up to about 20 or so, but I think a lot of us stay in the upper teens. And again, with a bit of a breeze, feeling about 5 to 10 degrees colder. We'll hang on to the clouds and notice later on today there could be a couple of very light flurries and snow showers. There is a system to our west. This will kind of swing through here in the next few hours. This does not look to be anything major. However, you'll see some flakes flying starting around 2 or 3 o'clock, and that will continue through the evening commute. There could be some spot coatings of snow here, not expecting a huge travel impact. Best chance of some steadier, very light snow would be over the Lakes region, parts of the White Mountains into the Upper Valley, but we could get a couple to roam through southern New Hampshire as well. These will then fade away after 7, and with skies going clear and winds lightening up tonight, it is bitterly cold early on Wednesday morning. Many inland towns sitting at or below 0 and just above it in Rochester, Dover, and Portsmouth. Now, with some sun returning on Wednesday, we should get back into the lower 20s, but this cold weather pattern wins out through the rest of the week. All right, let's talk about the weekend, as this is kind of gaining a lot of attention in the weather sphere here. We've got an area of low pressure that's likely to form off the Carolina coastline at some point Saturday. The question, at least that we have here in the weather office today, is where does this storm ultimately track by Sunday and Monday? A couple of different options could come of this. Yesterday, I saw on the internet a lot of people sharing this computer model run that showed a big snowstorm here in New England. And yes, if it did come right up the coastline, we certainly would be in play for some heavy snow, this time around some stronger winds, and over the weekend we'll have astronomically high tides, so there would be some coastal concern as well. But a lot of our forecast guidance today has indicated that this storm may actually wind up staying a bit farther offshore. Little to no impact if that were to be the case. With that said, we're still a few days away, so there could still be some shifts in the track. This is something we'll be watching very closely for you over the next few days, and once we kind of gain that confidence and agreement among the forecast guidance as to where it's going, we'll be the first to share it with you. Between now and the weekend, it is a quieter stretch of weather, but certainly cold. Overnight lows below 0 each of the next few nights, and daytime highs barely reaching the lower 20s.